Hello and welcome back to my channel. So it is cold in a lot of the world right now. We're in the middle of winter. So today I'm sharing with you some winter home hacks and also just cold weather life hacks to keep you nice and warm and cozy. It is a freezing, blistering cold day here in San Diego to the tune of 60 degrees. To be fair, I did live on the East Coast for 10 years, so I know a little something about cold weather. I've also done my research. Let me know what city you're in and what the current temperature is right now down in the comments. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe to my channel before you go. And with all of that said, let's get started with our first home hack to keep your house nice and warm and reduce your energy expense. You can add added insulation to your windows really easily using bubble wrap. And this is going to reduce heat loss from your windows by up to 50%. And what you do is you take a spray bottle with water, spray your window, and you can just stick your bubble wrap right on top, and it adds an extra layer so you're not losing heat through your windows. Another option that's not going to be quite as effective, but it looks nicer, is getting this stick-on stained glass paneling that you can just stick on the windows. Not only does it give a really pretty effect, but it helps reduce heat loss. Not by quite as much because this isn't as thick, but it does help. Next up for your windows, now that we've insulated them, the next thing you want to do is check for any draft through the cracks of your windows. A lot of times there's tiny space where cold air is coming in, and they make this tape that you just stick to the bottom of your windows that prevents that draft from coming in, freezing up your house. You literally just stick it onto the bottom of your window panel. Now, the number one culprit of draft getting in your house is under your doors. I walk by my front door and I full on feel a breeze coming through. So what you want to do here on your doorways is get a draft stopper. You could do a DIY version with just a towel and press that against your door. But if you want a nicer looking option, they sell these door draft stoppers, and there's just a little hook. You hook it on either side so it stays in place and it opens and closes with the door. If you have ceiling fans in your house, you want to reverse the direction so that they go clockwise in the winter. There's usually a little button you could press that's going to change the direction of the ceiling fan. When it's going counterclockwise, it's pushing the cool air down. In the winter, you want to switch it clockwise, and that's going to recirculate the hot air and help push the warm air down where you can feel it and help better heat the room and your house. Next thing I will say, don't make yourself go out in the freezing cold to go get your groceries. You don't have to do that anymore. It's 2022. Have it delivered. I am team delivery for life, and I get all of my household staples delivered through Thrive Market. Not only is it more convenient, not only does it save me time, but I also save money. Big thank you to Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video and giving me another amazing offer for you guys. Do not tune out because this is a 40% off code, which is huge. Imagine going to the grocery store and being told you could save 40%. That's kind of crazy. It's a membership market where you get locked in to their discounts and you save quite a lot on all of the items. So it's like going to a healthier for you, better for you grocery store where everything's on sale. Like you can see on the app, on the website, how much of a discount you're getting on all of the items. It is way easier to do your shopping online because I already have my set stuff that I like. I have auto delivered. You can see reviews. It's so much easier to sort through and shop, and you can even filter if you have a certain food allergy or dietary restrictions. They make it very easy. Orders over $49 ship free, and the shipping is really fast and it's carbon neutral shipping. I load up on the Smart Bars. These are my all-time favorite kid snacks. I talk about these all the time. I also have been loving their non-toxic all-purpose cleaner. It has a nice fresh lemon scent. It works amazing. Their almond butter in the squeezy tube, their spray avocado oil. I have so many staples that I swear by. Anything for your household, get it from Thrive. It's all better for you, and you can get a huge discount, save 40%, and you get a free gift. This is your last opportunity to take advantage of that discount. So I'm gonna have the information down in the description box. My favorite winter home hack that I swear by is mini space heaters. Those are going to be your best friend, and you can help reduce your overall heating bill by using the mini heaters. They're like $30. You could bring them room to room and they will heat a room up to 200 square feet. So whatever room I'm in, I have my little mini heater going. So that way I don't have to heat the entire house to such a degree. My big tip is if you work at a desk, an office, instead of being freezing, I literally used to have like 3 layers on. I can't handle the cold, in case you haven't noticed. I have my little mini heater right by my desk, so I stay nice and cozy and toasty. I bring it with me when I'm getting ready in the bathroom because my bathroom is freezing in the morning. They also make space heaters now that look like fireplaces if you really want to take it up a notch. My mom has this in her house and it's really cool. Also, this one's a little bougie, but along the lines of mini space heaters, I did invest in a towel warmer. And when I tell you, that brings joy to my life every single day when I get out of the frigid cold shower. Like, to have my warm, toasty towel is just one of those things that I really appreciate.
Wait, is this a room temperature towel? Where's my toasty towel? Once you go toasty towel, you can't go back. Get me a toasty towel now.
Another thing you could do to reduce your heat bills by up to 10% a month is switching over to a smart thermostat. We switched over about 2 years ago to the Nest system, and not only is it just convenient, it helps reduce your energy bills because it learns your patterns and it adjusts the temperature to maximize efficiency. You could set it on an automatic schedule. You can lower the temperature when you're not in the house and you don't need to be using the heat. Next, if you are coming back to your house and your locks are frozen because it's that cold, what you can do is use hand sanitizer. Just squeeze a little hand sanitizer on the lock and it will defrost it for you. This also applies to your car lock. An effective way to melt the ice on your front porch if you're trying to leave the house and it's really icy is to combine 1 teaspoon of rubbing alcohol, 1 teaspoon of dish soap in warm water, mix that up, and then just dump it on the ice and it will melt away really fast.
Whoa, look at this ice storm that came through. I can't walk through this. This is treacherous. That was a close one. Whew.
Now you can also use that same solution and dump it onto your windshield if it's covered in ice. But my favorite option for this is this little gadget, basically like a blanket you put over your windshield. And so then the snow, ice goes on that. And in the morning, all you have to do is pull it off and you have a nice clean windshield. And for your side mirrors, you could just put grocery bags on either side, tie them up. And for your windshield wipers, you can put socks. Get your nice long knee-high socks, put those on the blades of the windshield wiper. So then in the morning when you're ready to go, just pull them off and those are clear as well. It's gonna save you time and hassle and you can leave a lot faster. And last little car one is if your car is ever stuck in the ice and you can't get traction, what you can do is remove your rubber floor mats from your car, put those right under the tire and then back out. And that will give you the grip and the leverage to get your car out of a tough spot. One of my most annoying winter problems is that my coffee gets cold so fast. I swear, within like 10 minutes, it's freezing. So 2 options here is to get a mug warmer. You just plug it in, keep it on your desk, and it will keep your coffee nice and warm indefinitely. Or what I've done is I switched over to using an insulated coffee mug and that keeps it nice and warm for several hours. And to finish off the video, I wanted to share some personal cold weather life hacks for keeping yourself warm and cozy. This first one I saw on TikTok, it is borderline genius, that allows you to wear a skirt and still stay warm in the winter. So they sell these fleece-lined, flesh-colored leggings. They have them in different tones. So you want to get the tone that matches your skin the best. Then cover them up with tights. Then you just put your skirt on top and it looks like you're just wearing a skirt, but you stay nice and warm. And I would say in general, if you are not yet on board with the fleece line leggings, this is a thing. It is life-changing in cold weather because they're not just leggings, they have that really warm insulated interior and you can wear them as long underwear and put another layer on top, or you could just wear them on their own if it's not as cold like it is here in San Diego. Something else I wish I knew about when I lived in DC and it was icy and cold on the ground. They have these little attachments you can put on your shoes to give added traction, so you're not gonna slip and slide all around. That really comes in handy if you are walking somewhere and you wanna stay safe. Don't forget, I'm going to have my link to save 40% off and get a free gift your first Thrive Market order when you become a member. Definitely take advantage of that. You can save so much money. So that will be in the description box and also as the first pinned comment. Thank you again, as always, so much for watching. Stay warm out there, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye.